I'll tell you what, phone lines are loading up here. We're going to take them one at a time. I'll give them each a couple of minutes. Let's first go to Dylan in Texas. Dylan, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead, sir.
Hi, Michael, and hi, Freeman.
Hi.
Glad you're on. You're my fellow Austinite. And I just want to mention I'm usually kind of leery about even giving an opinion about anything related to unidentified flying objects when I'm have anything to say on Patriot Radio. But since I appreciate you mentioning you thought that what was there was from here, and I just want to, there's the Air Force has let out photos. I haven't seen one myself. I was in the Air Reserve, but I didn't see one myself. But they have all these photos of a V-shaped craft that's been in operation for several years. Ain't no secret at all. So the fact that a craft is in the shape of a V, they already have craft in shape of Vs. It's no secret. And like I said, I never saw it on the ground, and I don't think I've ever seen one in the air, but they definitely have them.
Yeah, they're most likely underground.
Yeah, technologically speaking, and I think you'd agree, they're probably 50 years, if not 100 years, more advanced than what they let us know, Freeman.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, Dylan.
Yeah, I highly recommend checking out the anti-gravity handbook.
I'll just mention one thing personally. I think they have an underground. People are going to think I'm crazy. I think they have an underground base just a little bit east and south of the Austin area here. Anyway, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks for the call. Let's go to Alan in Texas. Alan, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead.
Yes, I've listened quite a bit. It's the first time I've called. Very interesting show. I had a question. When you were back into numerology, what is the computer binary code consist of? Is that not ones and zeros repeated?
Yes, we're back to the hermaphrodite.
Right, and also like Google, that is what, one followed by 100 zeros?
Something like right. That?
Yeah. Yeah, just the symbolism, the way everything you were talking about it just falls into place. And Dylan, something else Dylan mentioned there was I was listening to the Midnight Rider the other night, and I listened on a micro station here. Thank you, Mr. Jones. And he just, as soon as he started, he was talking about, he had a guest on talking about Tesla technology. And as soon as that started up, the show cut off, and it went to something totally off the wall that I'd never heard before. Mm-hmm. I was kind of curious. I was wondering what happened there. Also, I'd heard that they used Enchanted Rock, which is I believe the largest exposed granite dome in the United States or in North America or something like that. That it was possibly part of the HARP technology. I'll hang up and just listen to any comments you have.
Certainly.
All right. You want to address that? Thank you, Alan. Appreciate the call. First-time caller. Thank you, Alan. Go ahead. You want to address
the granite connection is very interesting. Like I was telling you about that Seal of Solomon Divine Spirits in Nashville, the pentagram area where you stand is made of 3 different variations of granite with different variations of quartz crystals. And what you'll find is that it's, of course, the quartz crystal that makes your computer have the speed that it has. And they don't even know what the speed is until they test it. So it is the quartz crystal that powers your computer. And as you start to look into these ancient structures, some like in Chichen Itza, where you find that they have sheets of mica with the quartz crystals. And this is the exact same stuff we're using in our computers today, only in a global type of machinery way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Back to the phones. Let's go to Tammy in Texas. Tammy, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead.
Hi, Michael. Sorry, first-time caller. I never get to listen to the show because I'm always at work. And I'm off early. So, I wish I had better formed a question. I've been doing a lot of Googling. I've run across different things. Dr. Stephen Greer is someone that I guess I've been kind of looking at. You mentioned the crystals, and I just watched this thing on the Mayan, the skulls. I just wondered, I guess, have you heard anything about Stephen Greer or, the movement for this, his website just escapes me. Yeah, exposure, but not only that, but these new, the new technologies.
Right. Hopefully
that they're wanting to, I don't know, people donate, or if it's going anywhere, or if this is just something that, I don't know. It's funny, ever since YouTube came out, there's just so much information.
Yeah, we are getting information overload. Absolutely, Stephen Greer is doing a fantastic job in getting the disclosure out to the people, but for me, it's so behind the times. If we're just going to try and prove that there are extraterrestrials, this is way behind what we're looking at here. But, of course, that's the way we have to move, and we move very slowly, but I don't feel there's much time for disclosure anymore. But as far as the Mayans go, I just performed a ritual with the Mayans for the winter solstice and fulfilled one of their prophecies this last December. And I have all that film footage up on my website, on freemantv.com. There is an important aspect to ritual and to the ceremonies that are done. And the Mayans actually believed that we could heal the ozone and many our other problems through ritual ceremony.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize
All right.
that. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for the call. Yeah, we got to move on. I want to give the callers about 2 minutes each because the lines are loaded. You're a popular guy, Freeman. Let's go to John in Colorado. John, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead.
Yeah, short and sweet. Number one, this show is archived, right?
Yes.
Okay, number two, Freeman, you can be contacted through your website?
Absolutely.
Okay, there's a convergence coming, obviously, a big one. How are we empowered to fight this noose that's being put around our neck or this trapdoor lever that's about to be pulled? I'll take my call or answer off the air.
Thank you very much. All right, go ahead.
Okay, what we find is they're forming a matrix around us. They are the reality manufacturers. Walt Disney World told you what the predictive programming would be, what to expect in the future. What they have done is they've taken over our collective creativity and usurped it and put it into their spell. They have enchanted us with their Hollywood, they've enchanted us with their media, and they are using this to direct our free will. So as long as everybody continues going on saying, well, we can turn this system around, instead of trying to find a new path, and that's really the key factor, is that they need to usurp our free will. As soon as we take our free will back and just start living life as we decide, then they lose all power. We give them every bit of power they have.
Right,
yeah, they're getting technologically advanced right now, but we could take all of that, and just as Stephen Greer was saying, we would have utopia in an instant with a change of our thought. We are existing for the wrong reasons.
Right.
We are existing to fulfill their agenda.
Let's go back to the phones. I want to get to all these callers, and
go right ahead.
Folks, ask your questions, and then please take the answer off the air. Let's go to Gene in Arkansas. Gene, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead, sir.
Gene, Michael, I'm a land surveyor in the state of Arkansas. Now, we live in a public land survey system state, which is based on the number 6. A township is 6 miles square. You have 36 sections in a township. If you add the numbers 1 through 36, you come up with 666. I don't know if you had thought about that or not, or even heard about that.
And
that was divided by Thomas Jefferson.
Freeman, what was that?
You will definitely find all of these connections. Dallas is the Hebrew letter for the goddess, and that means door. So yes, exactly. You'll find this in everything. The reason Highway 66 is 66, the first road to the west for the military, all of these things are absolutely encoded by them. We live in a Masonic fascist dictatorship.
We're swamped with it. All right, thanks, Gene. Thanks for the call. Let's go to Matthew in Florida. Matthew, you're on with Michael and Freeman. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's all these secrets about Hollywood. If you go on YouTube, 111 Truth 111, it's a user. He shows like all the secrets in like the Shining movie and stuff like that. And they're also saying Jay-Z is a Mason and he's passing it on to Nas. And there's like this, he made the song Illuminati, Alter My Body, I'm Possessed, and all this mainstream music like Hannah Montana, if you play it backwards or whatever, it says like, have sex with me or whatever, I'm
She's
free, and all this stuff.
Absolutely, she's next. Followed by the Anna Nicole Brittany trail. No doubt about it. Hannah Montana is the example of trauma-based mind control, of split personalities. She's glorifying this. And if you look at Kiss, I mean, come on. Kiss is, you've got your hermaphrodite, the lead singer, and then you've got your ancient astronaut, Ace Frehley, the guitarist, who was replaced by an Egyptian, who then they were all led by the cat god Bast, but they're overlorded by this blood-drinking, bloodthirsty, fire-breathing dragon lord. You know, all of this is not, it's not happenstance. There's no chance that it was Madonna and Prince that are ruling. They're high Kabbalists, and they are, their symbolism is rampant in everything, because they are the filter that brings things to the top. The Freemasonic order is the filter.
What about Hare Krishna? Is that like a weapon against Masonic? The satanic power that is supposedly trying to take over and brainwash us or something? Is the Hare Krishna
Howdy, Bo.